Hello everyone, I am Nicole, truly yours. Welcome to my channel. I hope everybody is doing well today. The topic that I want to discuss today for the video is my experience with depression. Depression is something that I have dealt with, I would say, since I was in maybe middle school. Yeah, I think it started maybe like in middle school or even my freshman year of high school. It's something that I've dealt with for quite a long time, but I don't think I wouldn't consider it like chronic depression where it's something that every single day it affects my life. It's my depression is more it comes and goes. You know what I mean? It'll come for a little bit and then I won't it'll go away for a couple months and then it'll come back again. But in the past, I was prescribed an antidepressant, which was Prozac. I would say I was on it for maybe about, I don't think I was on it more than 2 years, maybe about a year and a half, 2 years I was on it. And I mean, honestly, it did help with, my mood swings. It did help with the low energy level, me just feeling just empty, empty inside, disconnected. But the only side effect that I did have from it that I, didn't like is it made me gain quite a few pounds because I don't know, for some reason with me it made me crave sweets, and I already like love sweets as it is. Like right now I love cakes and ice cream and pie. So on top of that, with the Prozac craving, like I put on quite a few pounds. But yeah, that's probably like the only side effect that I did have with it. And like I said, I was on it for about 2 years at the most. But I just I just got to a point where I was like, I don't want to be on it for the rest of my life. And I just didn't want to be, I just didn't want to be, like a slave to medication. I didn't want to be, I didn't, want to, I didn't want to have to, every morning when I woke up, I had to, pop my Prozac to, help with my depression. Again, this is from my perspective. I'm not, this is my experience with it. I'm not knocking anybody that, has mental health issues, bipolar, anxiety, depression, schizophrenic, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, schizophrenia. And I know certain people, they have to, take their medication, or that's basically they won't be able to function. But just with me, I don't think my depression was, that bad where I had to be on, the medication every single day. So basically, I discontinued the medication. I took myself off the medication. And just dealing, with my depression, I found, what has helped me is just exercising. I think exercising cures so many issues. It really does, especially, depression. If it's just, you could, go to the gym, or if it's just going outside, taking a walk, going to your local high school, walking around the track. Exercising, like it really, it helps with your moods, because when you exercise, it helps the endorphins, in your brain. Basically, endorphins are chemicals that help with how you feel. You know what I mean? It's kind of the endorphins when you get like that euphoria feeling. That's the endorphins. So, and exercise, it helps. It helps with the endorphins in your brain. So just, me exercising, that really, really helps. When I leave the gym, or if I go outside to, jump rope, or if I go for a jog, when I come home, I just feel so energized, and I just, I feel good. I feel like I can conquer the world. But, that's helped me with my depression. Also, music. I love music. Y'all should see my playlist. But if I do feel like, it's gonna be one of them days, or I feel like, one of my episodes is about to come on, I have like a inspirational happy playlist that I put on, and that really, really helps. That really helps me, with my moods. And then what else? Also, I try to be mindful of the stuff I watch. I mean, I really don't watch TV, too much anyway. But let's say I do, go on Netflix and, watch a movie. I try to watch, like a feel-good movie or a science fiction movie. I definitely don't fuck with like scary movies and horror movies and anything like dealing with the devil and ghosts, all that stuff. I don't, watch that stuff. So I try to be mindful of, what I watch, and I definitely try to be mindful of what I listen to. And then also I try to limit my, my social media. Well, I don't have a Facebook. I have Facebook Messenger, but I don't get on Facebook. That shit is too goddamn toxic, too toxic. So, I limit, when I do go on Instagram, is just certain people, that I follow. And I just try not to be, on Instagram, too much, because like Instagram, like looking at your life and other people's life, like Instagram will really having you like comparing yourself, and you just got to think, like a lot of people on Instagram, like this shit is superficial, and it's a facade, you know what I mean? A lot of times people just, they portraying this make-believe life. They want people to think that they live in a certain way, but that shit don't even be real. But yeah, so those are the things that help me with my depression, and also eating too. I'm a vegetarian. I've been a vegetarian for, it'll be 3 years in November. Next week is November, so it'll be 3 years in November. So I noticed that now that I eat more fruits and vegetables, I don't eat meat anymore. I don't eat like McDonald's, Wendy's. I ain't gonna lie, I still from time to time I'll eat a pizza. And I sometimes I do crave like a milkshake. Well, no, not a milkshake, because no, I don't eat their milkshakes anymore because I don't drink milk. But I'll like crave like some French fries. So I ain't gonna say I completely stop eating fast food. I'll eat the French fries from like Wendy's or McDonald's. But yeah, just my eating habits. I feel that has also helped me with cutting down the episodes that I do have. I mean, honestly, I think it's something that I probably am gonna have to deal with for the rest of my life. But I just feel I can, what I'm saying, I can control it. I have it under control. And if I continue just to do those things, I will be okay. But at times, honestly, it is a lot to deal with, because I really think that people that don't, have mental health issues or depression, anxiety, whatever, a lot of times they tend to not, understand. And at times, it is about it. When you're going through it, like you literally really don't have any energy. You literally, you're laying in the bed. It's like you want to get up. You want to, you really do, but it's just something inside of you where you feel hopeless, at the time. And, it's a constant battle, but, it's a battle that, you don't have to lose. You can definitely win it. So, again, this is my experience, just the things that, I have, went through, and, some of the things that has helped me, cope with it. And, just to anybody that may be watching this video, that's going through it, I just want you to know that, just don't claim it, yeah, it's a part of your life, but it's not you, and it's something that it can be controlled, it doesn't have to take over your life. And, just one piece of advice that I would give is just don't let, doctors, these physicians, psychiatrists, whoever prescribes you the medicine, don't let them put you on a whole bunch of, different medications. Because, a lot of times with these doctors, they get paid by these pharmaceutical companies to dispense out a certain amount of, medications. So, usually when you go to a doctor or a therapist, you tell them about the symptoms that you're having. Nine times out of 10, they're not going to tell you, okay, well, let's try this, this alternative. Let's try you exercising, or how are you eating, how are you sleeping, are you getting enough sunlight? They don't try the the natural approach. They're the first thing they want to do is write you a prescription. So, I mean, if you do have to take the medication, I understand that, but just try not to be on it, for the rest of your life, because you don't want to be a slave to medication. You really don't. But I don't want to, ramble too much. So that's all I just wanted to talk about, my experience with depression. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope this video was able to help somebody. So until the next time, you guys be safe. You guys stay blessed. Peace.